When people are trying to offend me, there's typically three things that they'll mock me for. First off, they'll mock my skin tone. They'll say I've been tangoed, that I look very orange, worst case scenario, that I look kind of dirty. Secondly, they'll mock my nose. They'll kind of say that, is my nose broken? What's wrong with my nose? Lastly, they'll go for my eyebrows. Not lost on me that these are probably my most non-Caucasian features. And so whilst these people are trying to insult me and are therefore trying to be a little bit rude, there's the potential to not only be rude, but also quite harmful and say a lot more about them than it does about me. Because when people point out these non-Caucasian features, they're not just making an observation, but they're also othering. They're reinforcing that whiteness is the standard of beauty and there's certain shaped noses or certain types of eyebrows or skin tone that are seen as the default. And anything other than those default standards of beauty is something to mock. And this othering pushes people of colour outside what is seen as normal or acceptable. But research has shown that othering, aka microaggressions, have a real effect on people's anxiety, mental health, self-esteem. Speaking from experience, it can chip away at one's sense of self, make us think we're not good enough because we look different or we don't look like the status quo. And these insults, unsurprisingly, are rooted in colonization and racism, where European features were put on a pedestal and everything else was devalued. So when someone goes to insult my nose, my eyebrows, my skin tone, whatever, what they're doing is echoing that history, whether they realize it or not. And don't get it twisted. Before long, these bushy eyebrows and somewhat of a unibrow will be back in fashion. Mark my words, it will just be on some white person making it look fashionable again. And lastly, the problem isn't the feature. It's the bias that society puts in place.